Galactic Civilizations IV Supernova has just been updated. Version 2.2, titled Ethnology, is available on Steam and the Epic Games Store, and is the second main update to the game since it was released onto Steam back in October. This free update is almost entirely comprised of features and changes requested by you, the community of Galciv players. Our developers have taken your feedback and criticism seriously since the release of the game back in October, and identified two key areas that required immediate attention. Firstly, players were reporting that the game's user interface was still lacking, with certain critical information hidden from view and requiring too much clicking to access, while other data wasn't available at all. We've addressed this by redesigning the UI to better present the various resources in your economy, including the monthly change to credits, control, and diplomatic capital. This information is immediately available at a glance at all times and no longer requires opening the relevant tooltip. Next, we've redesigned the ship and fleet UI into a horizontal format which displays everything you need to know at a glance. We've still got a fleet's overall combat rating for a quick determination of how well it should generally perform in combat, but sometimes you'll need to know whether a fleet or ship is more oriented towards attack or defense. We've now added separate attack and defense values, and a new indicator showing the numbers of each ship class in a fleet just for this purpose. This information is particularly important in the mid to late game, where fleet and ship composition become critical factors in the outcome of a battle. We've also added a new fleet management window for easier assignments of ships in a hex to and from a fleet. Some of the older core civilizations have been polished up with the intention of making them feel more unique and diverse, and we've started to add more of their own unique planetary improvements and executive orders to replace the generic ones they all used previously. This is an ongoing process, but we've added a whole lot of these and there are more to come. For example, the Yor have two unique civilization improvements they can build at the start of a campaign. The Gerantium scanner will roll back the fog of war from around the planet it is built upon and detect nearby Gerantium too, with the range improving if adjacent to manufacturing assets. The Precursor Relic scanner is another unique improvement that also improves sensor range while detecting precursor relics on the worlds within its range. These improvements are best built on different worlds, allowing the Yor to keep tabs on their rivals' movements out and around their territory. To further complement these more unique feeling civilizations, we've added many new biomes to several of the planet types, each with new production modifiers to switch things up across the different worlds you'll settle. Take a look at Drengin, volcanic homeworld of the Drengin, resplendent in its fiery ash-choked glory with a series of new biome tiles. These include the lava flow, volcanic plains, wasteland, volcanic rifts, vapor mines, and geothermic springs. And here's the new and improved Toria, homeworld of the Taurians. This ocean planet now sports lagoons, wetland, barrier reef, coastal tiles, floodplains, tropical grasslands, and shallows. You can also see the Taurians' new unique improvements here too. Finally, version 2.2 also adds a new point light effect, which you can turn on in the options and enjoy an improved view of the game map and everything on it. Tales of Centauron is our first DLC for Galactic Civilizations IV Supernova, and adds many new events, many of which bring unique improvements to a civilization's homeworld and are unique to each core civilization. These events can also be triggered by custom civilizations that share abilities and traits with those core civilizations too. The DLC also adds some new defensive ship components, including a new weapon exclusive to the malevolent Drengin Empire. We're always seeking to improve our games, so please give us your feedback in the comments section below, and we hope you enjoy this new content. Cheers!